Alright guys, and welcome to an actual update on the channel that is, I feel, been a long time coming, because as you guys have probably been able to see, we've kind of been holding back on paranormal videos lately. So essentially why this is, guys, is because we feel like more so in recent times people have been like really severely faking stuff, and I think it's such a shame that you can see that these people that watch their videos, they obviously trust them a lot for some reason, and they, I guess to an extent, follow these people blindly. And why it's been annoying me and Fiona is we see like people actually donating these people money, and essentially all these people are just like con artists, in my opinion. Like, you know, you're preying on someone's beliefs. You know, I think with a lot of paranormal videos, some people want to believe so much that the littlest thing they'll go, oh, paranormal, and they won't look at it like in a way of trying to debunk stuff, I guess. Yeah, I think there is a lot of lying and manipulation in these other channels, and the thing that's, I think the worst thing about that is that's what gets people growth on their channels in the paranormal field. And me and Fiona just really aren't about that, so no. We've been severely stepping away from it, because at the end of the day, the paranormal videos have cut down because nothing has been happening. And that is just like how it is. Like, these people that post like 3 videos a week of like, oh, this week I got scratched on the back, this week the spirit box said devil. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's impossible to make that like many videos and something happen every single time, and you just know that these people are lying to you, basically.
Yeah, I mean, because we've done a lot now. We've been doing it for over a year. We've put so many hours into it. And we know as a fact that 80% of the time, absolutely nothing will happen, and it will just be nothing. It'll be creepy because it's dark and scary. And then there's that 20% of the time where something does happen and it's really special. But these channels are obviously taking away that special moment where you actually capture something, because every single time something happens, which just isn't the case. It actually is a skill trying to communicate with the paranormal, because when we started we'd get absolutely nothing, and we slowly found out ways to open yourself more up to it and everything. So it's not possible to basically get that much happening. You could go to the most haunted place in the world and I still think it would be hard for you to capture something. It is not as black and white as people make it out to be. It's so like elusive and hard to capture. So the thing is that, yeah, we don't want to make you videos every week doing it, because you're just gonna get bored, if I'm honest, because stuff doesn't happen, and we as you know, we still upload it, but nothing's gonna happen every time, and it is draining. It does take your energy, and I'd rather us do it like as a special episode, like every other month or something, and really put all of our energy into it, and we'll get more results that way as well.
I think if you guys have also watched the Haunted Hotel series, like nothing ever crazy happened in there, like those videos, did they?
No.
Which were supposed to be in extremely haunted places, but we still had fun like vlogging the experience, and I think that's the difference between a channel and other people's channels. It's like almost they get there and they're like, honestly guys, it's so easy to script a video. Anyone could do it. You could do it, we could do it. And I think the really sad thing is if we did do it, our channel would grow bigger than it has ever done. So I think, and that's what's really, really, well, I think that says it all for the paranormal field on YouTube. Like, if you fake it, you're gonna go places, basically.
What kind of brought us up to this? There's not like any dramatic story behind it, but I think this kind of did like push us to a point where we were like, you know what, this isn't what we do.
Yeah.
So there's a particular channel, we're not going to call anyone out because we're not like that, we don't want to start drama, that we're basically coming to the UK, and we've been chatting to them, and they were all up for doing like a collab with us and like doing an investigation.
Yeah, and we even offered like them to sort of like, well, look after them, didn't we, basically, while they were in this country. We gave them loads of cool locations. One of fact we literally knew about that they actually made a video about later on.
Which I think, I'm sorry, but the history behind that place is very disrespectful in the first place to go there.
Yeah.
But So it got to the point where we'd literally arranged, like, the next day it was all going to happen.
Yeah.
And then it all kind of went quiet, and it's because of a particular channel that they'd met up with, wasn't it?
Yeah, who, if you know, you will know this channel. If I said to you the one paranormal channel that is just extremely fake and has been exposed for being fake, and they even got in trouble with the police, basically, for faking something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all of a sudden, it turned out that they were coming along. So, the way I read it in my head was, they basically cancelled on us because we... Like, I'm glad we didn't meet them in the end, because this shows...
Yeah.
Me and Fiona are not the sort of people that are just going to go along with the flow, that if people start faking stuff...
It would have been so awkward, like, if they'd started faking stuff, we would have just been stood there like,
yeah.
okay.
So, and guys, like, this channel we're talking about, they, he is notoriously known for faking stuff, and yet this other channel that we were supposed to meet up with decided to make videos of him. Well, and I asked myself, why would you make videos with someone who is known to not even... He's probably not even interested in the paranormal. He just fakes stuff, lies people, steals people's money on Patreon, like donations, and these poor people believe these... I thought, what are you doing? And these poor people just believe this for some reason.
So a lot of people were commenting on the channel saying that, why you hang out with this guy, I don't trust him and stuff. But I don't understand how people can't put two and two together and think that they're obviously faking it as well. So we kind of, at that point, like, because this channel is the one that everyone always bangs on about being really real. They're the one that's what people consider.
Oh, they are not. I can tell you they're not.
So that's what really pushed us. We were like, it's so frustrating because we are so real. We never would dream of faking anything. We're the worst actors in the world anyway, so it just wouldn't be believable. So it's just, so we don't really want to be known as a paranormal channel anymore because it's impossible. It's not possible anyway to do it every week, what we do.
It's got to the point now where I wouldn't even expect you guys to believe anything that we capture. It's got that, like, it's that corrupted at the moment, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
so we find genuine evidence and people won't believe it.
Yeah.
Because everything's been faked.
I mean, yeah, me and Fiona have never been scratched on the back, we've never been pushed. No one's ever whispered in my ear, no one's ever done, dragged me out of my bed, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that's just simply because these things just don't happen. Like, I think, and if it does, it'll be an extremely rare, unique experience.
Yeah.
So it's not, in these videos, it's just fucking, it honestly annoys me. Like, it happens like every video to them.
Yeah, something very dramatic will happen, and it just isn't like that. I mean, at the end of the day, spirits are people, so that kind of dramatic thing doesn't happen in your everyday life. Why is it going to happen? It just doesn't make any sense to me, and it is really frustrating, especially for us when we put so much time and money and hard work into it.
So basically, all we're trying to say, guys, is yes, one of our biggest passions is like ghost hunting and paranormal investigations because we love it basically.
Yeah, it's the best thing in the world when something happens.
And to be honest, the last one we did, we went to a nuclear bunker with John Zhang, and I just said I don't even want to film this, to be honest, and that is very unlike me because I was just getting sick of it. But I just, instead of filming any of the investigation, we just went along and just like experienced it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be one of the most haunted places in the world. Actually, I'll tell you why. This just sums it up. We were in this massive group, and this girl, she all of a sudden, like, straight away claimed to be touched on the back, and she ran into the middle screaming. And I actually kind of believed it. I was like, fuck no, because she actually looked really emotional. Anyway, later, she just went missing. Like, this is a massive underground place, and it turns out that she was like launching stones at the walls and stuff like that, and making tapping noises and making whistling noises, and the whole time it was just her. So it just shows you like just how fake situations can be. So in summary, guys, the channel, just so we can give you more videos, I want to make it more about mine and Fiona's life.
Yeah.
I want to make it, yes, about paranormal, because we love the paranormal, conspiracies, yeah. We'll dip and dive into all our sort of weird interests, but sometimes it might be more like, I don't know, more like normal vloggy stuff, just like everyday stuff. But I think the paranormal videos would be more kind of special episodes.
Yeah.
Like sort of like the Haunted Hotel series that we want to do another one of them soon.
Yeah, so I love them. I like it when it's just us two because we trust each other.
Yeah.
Ghost hunts, you can't trust anyone there.
Yeah.
So, and they'll be like so much better as well because we can put so much more energy into it, and it will just be better.
And I think we just want to do. The main reason why we do YouTube is because most of the cool like memories we have as a couple has been because YouTube has not forced us to, but it's made us be in these situations where we've had to film stuff. And I think if we go out and try and do more like adventurous stuff, we'll have more better memories together. But for me, I don't really want to be doing like even like not cop out videos, but like ones where you just sort of sit in the front of the camera, a bit like this, but just talk about a paranormal story. I don't enjoy filming them at all. I find them extremely tedious, both like just talking about it and editing it. Do you know what I mean?
It's more these cases. I just feel like you're spreading a lot of misinformation as well because you can't. I find it almost a bit. You can't tell someone else's story for them, and a lot of these cases end up being fake anyway. So we don't want to just put out more fake stuff out there. We're not about that. So we just want to be very real. Very much filming stuff that's happening there and then. Yeah. And not telling someone else's story.
And we just want to do like cool, creative videos and just show our lives off basically, and continue to dip into the paranormal every now and then.
Definitely, yeah.
Because we know you guys love like Shelley and stuff.
I guess another thing for you guys to know is just take everything you see with a pinch of salt because we know for a fact that most stuff is all fabricated, and we're trying to look at it more with a scientific mind and like how can that be explained other than just being when you're scared you can believe anything. So yeah, it's just about that as well really. Yeah,
it's just like try and debunk everything you see, and like even stuff you see on our channel, debunk, yeah, and like because we do, like, even to this day, I'm not still, like, 100% convinced Shelley is haunted. Like, I know and in my opinion, actually, talking about that, I think we have actually caught, from what I've seen on YouTube, the most incredible evidence I've personally ever seen. Yeah. When we caught her, not only the motion tracking, but the exact moment she touched the catapult, it lit up. But even though that was amazing to, like, experience, I still have, like, it's like I have more questions now. It's like I still am trying to debunk what happened. Like, so I think that's the best mindset to have, because if you don't think like that, you will just literally believe anything. Yeah. And people will manipulate you, basically, which probably most channels are by now. So
basically, when we do a paranormal video, we want it to be very real.
It will be very real, and chances are probably nothing will happen. That's the honest. But it will be like interesting because we always tend to go to like cool, interesting places anyway. So yeah, but that's the real world. Like Fiona said, I think you have to be extremely lucky to experience something.
You have to be very skilled.
Yeah, you have to be like vibrating on the exact level necessary for something to interact with you, and I think that's very rare.
Which again, why these very overdramatic channels? There's no way they're in tune, I'm sorry. It's so obvious they're not in tune. They're so disrespectful as well, and I think it's quite obvious that they're faking. So.
Yeah. But we just wanted to clear that up with you guys so you know how like the direction of this channel is about to go. So I hope you guys sort of understand. I know probably most people that watch this channel love the paranormal, just like we do. But we're just saying we're going to cut down on the amount of paranormal we do just because it's getting a bit ridiculous now.
Yeah. But we hope that you stick with us. It's quite scary putting this out here because it is quite a big change. But yeah. We're all into the paranormal on this channel, and like I feel like you'll probably be into similar stuff as us anyway in other aspects of life because we're into like weird different things. So if you stay with us, I'm sure you won't regret it. Yeah.
I was going to say, we're so close to 3k now, subscriber, but we're probably, by the time this goes out, we probably won't be anywhere near like 2k.
We'll have like 500.
Yeah, so, but anyway, at least we're being honest. I'd rather lose loads of people and be real with people, so.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you so much if you got this far into the video. let us know in the comments what you think, and if you're on board with this, also let us know what kind of videos you'd like to see.
Yeah.
We've got a lot planned already, so we will see you in the next video, guys, but thank you.